So as discussed, I will be using the revolve command right now. And as I've mentioned to you already that this right side view is this particular sketch, what we are seeing on the screen. And in order to go with that, I'll be selecting the right side plane first. And I will be creating, selecting the sketch view. But you may notice one thing over here that when I'm pressing the sketch view option, there is a rotation in the plane. Okay. We have to be very careful over here because this will change the orientation of the model. So as per the geometry which is given to us in the right side view, the model is present in the vertical form. Okay. And if we are going with the present sketch view, and if I'm just clicking or creating a sketch for revolving, just imagine. Okay. I'll just press OK. I'll select the sketch to revolve and I got a revolve feature. I'll press OK. And in the control D, in the default view, the geometry is present in the horizontal fashion, which is incorrect as per the geometry given to us, because when I'm changing the orientation to right side view, you can see that it is displaying me in the form of horizontal geometry. But whereas in the geometry which is given to us in the sketch, the geometry has to be in the vertical way. So what do I do that for this? I'll just delete the present feature and I'll show you what is the trick for changing the orientation of the sketch. So simply select the revolve. You're confirmed that you have to work with the right side plane. So select the right side plane. So in the 3D default view, simply create a rectangle just for a reference purpose. Okay. Now when you are clicking the sketch view, you can see the orientation is horizontally, but we wanted it to be vertically. Right, so I'll just press the sketch view, after which I'll go to the extreme left hand side where I will be finding the command called as sketch setup. Here I will be changing the orientation. Presently it is at left. I'll change to right and see. Now this is again a horizontal, which is incorrect. I'll go to bottom and see. This is vertical, but it is below the plane, so I want it to be above. So I'll just change it to top. This seems fine to me. I'll just click sketch over here. I'll press OK and select the Z-axis and I will be having the geometry. I'll press OK. Let me see the control D. So this is the default view and let us see the right side view. It is in vertical fashion as per the geometry given to us. Clear? Now coming to the sketching part of the geometry given to us. So I will be going with the process of material removal. So what I will be doing is I will be creating the total revolve block. Okay, a circular block which I will be assuming it has a raw material. So the dimensions of the block will be 30 plus 44. This will be the overall width. So I'll just enter over here 30 plus 44. And I want it to be a complete block, even though in the present sketch it is given to me as some different shape, which you can see with the respect to the shaded region. I will be changing it. I'll be using that particular material removal option and I'll be getting this particular shape. So the total diameter of the geometry is 206 units, which is present in this particular view. So I will be adding a circular, center line. Do not directly enter over here 206 and press OK, because this will add 206 over here as well. Right, so that will become something more than 400. But we have to maintain a diameter of 206 on the whole. So this has to be halved. So we can simply write 206 by half, or there's one more option which you're pretty aware, because I've added a center line over here. I can go to dimensions, select the edge, 1, 2, 1, middle click. Right. So I will be getting this diametric form of dimension, but right now I'm having 2 dimensions. So it is asking me to delete any of these. I will be deleting the 206 because I do not want it. I'm going with the sketch which is given to us, and in the sketch we have the dimension 206. So I'll alter the dimension 206. So this is the block which we are having. I'll press OK. So this is the raw material we are having. Okay. Now let us remove this region over here. Right. So again, let us go to revolve and select the plane, align the geometry. Again, it is aligning in this way. We can directly go to orientation, top, sketch. So this region I will be removing it. Okay. and I'll just add a reference line over here. Right, from this corner I'll be generating a corner rectangle up to some random distance. Okay, so what's happening over here is, if you're noticing, I'll just change the view. When I'm starting the corner rectangle, automatically at the midpoint it is stopping off, and I do not want it to be at the midpoint, because as per the dimensions it is 30 and 44, so this is very less. I mean, the dimension is not at the midpoint. Okay, so try to stop it little before itself, and then you can adjust the dimensions accordingly. So this length is not given to us, but we have a dimensions of 98 units. So what I'll do is I'll just add a center line over here at first. Okay, and I'll go to dimensions again, 1-to-1 technique, 1, 2 and 1, middle click. So this dimension is 98, so automatically the sketch aligns itself. I'll just press OK and the material get removed. So if you're using a previous version, maybe the material will not be removed. You have to select the option material removal, otherwise you'll be adding material on the material again. Click on the remove material. Material is getting removed right now. So let us move forward and continue the discussion of creating this geometry.